or whatever we're waiting on. You guys, something to listen to. I'm trying to think off the top of my head of like a funny story that I could tell you guys. Let me think for like 2 seconds if nobody requests. Can somebody text me that's in here and let me know if you guys can hear me, even, please? Because I was talking that whole way the last time and nobody heard me. So, can somebody who has my number text and let me know if you guys can even hear me? Yes, we can hear. Okay, thank you. Just making sure. Because usually I can tell by the whether my box is green and stuff. But the last time it was doing that, and you guys did not hear a word I said. So, we got some requests. Hold on.
Hello?
Here. Oh, there we go. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the point of all this? Like, what's this gonna get you at? Like, is this gonna take you to rehab or?
No.
I mean,
No, ma'am. What was the first part of the question? I'm sorry.
what is the point of doing Discord? Like, why are you?
There is no point, to be honest. It's just, bored, keeping, something to do.
Well, I really hope you go, but it seems like you don't want to. You make so many excuses not to go.
I mean,
You lie.
nobody wants to go to rehab, but I'm going to.
When, Lisa? When? You keep saying you're going, but you don't go. When? When is it? When? Whenever you're
It's,
ready.
yeah, I've been ready, but I got to
You're
get a
not
place. Oh,
ready to go by now. You would have like, you know what? I'm going. I'm gonna take all the resources I have and go. But you sitting here, oh, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not being mean. I know you
no.
probably heard it 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure you have. When, Lisa? Everybody wants to know when. You come up with excuses,
No.
excuses, and
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
said that.
because you keep lying. You're like what, 40? You got
No,
4 kids.
close, very close.
You
But yeah,
just all the
I
time. What's her name? Kim? What is she
okay.
doing?
You
No,
can answer the question, I guess, ma'am.
you guys do not make no sense. Honestly. And it's sad.
Skippy, I can't say the rest of your name, honey. I'm sorry. If you want to go.
Just want to know what's going on with your paperwork today.
Nothing is going on with it. I had counseling this morning. Without even anything to do with that, but I did, have her email the paper and refax it.
With the sentence you needed?
Yeah, with the sentence I needed, that damn sentence. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she did.
So what are we waiting for now?
We're just waiting for them to set up transportation and the nurses approve it, set up transportation. That's it. I don't know if it's going to be they'll call today in the morning, on Friday. Like, I don't know. He didn't really give me a time frame, but they do have open beds. And he said that's the last thing they got to do. And they've had everything else, So it shouldn't fucking take long at all. I'm really hoping. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. That's honestly it. For them to just, the nurses approve it and say, yes, we have whatever we need to make sure she gets her methadone every morning or whatnot. And then boom, you know what I mean? I'll be on my way.
All right, Lisa.
And I get everybody's reservations and not, hoping, but not believing it. I get it. Like, I really do. If I was you, I wouldn't believe it either. But, I
I
hope
mean, I want you
that,
to do it for your kids, you know?
yeah,
I don't think you're ready, but you should try, At least
yeah.
try.
I mean, I'll never be, what I had to learn is I'll never be like 100% ready. Right. But it
Hmm.
doesn't matter. It needs to happen. So yeah. And the other lady was right. I just was trying to answer and she kept going and going. So I got a little aggravated. I apologize, ma'am, if you want to come back up. But yeah, I get, the whole reservations and I said this yesterday, am I doing 100% of everything I could be doing? Probably not. I think I am. I'm telling myself I am, but there may be things that I could be doing. I'm sure. I might be giving myself a couple excuses, like she said.
Yeah, you are. So, I mean, I get it. You are. You
Yeah. I
are.
mean, I just but there has not been, whether, like, I know you guys don't believe, but there has not been an opportunity where somebody has said, there's a bed right here, we will pick you up, this bed's right here, and I have not gone.
So, what was
There
the issue with Hunter's
not been,
mom then? Transportation? What was the issue?
there was, what do you mean, ma'am?
Like, she said everything was in place for you and you were ignoring her calls.
I got
It
it.
What was,
was the
what was,
paperwork. The issue was the paperwork for the
I
clinic
got it.
to decide
uh-huh.
that she is able to go back no matter the discharge, like whatever. That
Got
was
it.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
discharge status. She had to have signed paperwork that she was going
But
to be able to go back no matter what, even if she left early, even if she
I
finished.
understand.
Right.
I get that. But that's done now, correct?
Just this morning it got done.
Really
Yes,
just
ma'am.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you go,
That's,
Lisa.
yeah, no, I appreciate it. And yeah, that was, in fact, I think when she was on the three-way with us, was kind of surprised herself. I mean, you could ask her this, that's just my observation. Because literally, the guy said, we're at a standstill, there is nothing Lisa can do other than what she's done, until they give me this paper. Like, there's literally nothing. So other than go without my methadone, which, even if I talked myself into doing that, right, and didn't, it, once
That's
I
not
was in a
smart.
couple days, I would leave. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'd
that's
be like, F
yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's not that's already in your head. You need that. I get that. I get
Yeah.
that. You need that.
So that'd be wasted. And then maybe once I leave, they won't take me back once it gets situated or something. Cause I mean, I don't know. I've never done a AMA or whatever it's called in a rehab, but yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I could have messed everything up doing something like that. So I don't know. I'm just,
I get that,
it,
but you need that. I get that.
yeah, it's a little flustering. It really is, believe it or not, but
All
yeah.
right, Lisa. I hope you go.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too.
Somebody disappeared or dropped. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know who was up here first. I apologize. Um,
I just have a question. I know a lot of people are asking this, and this is not me being rude. But maybe if you can explain it. So one of the questions that keeps popping up is whatever last week there was a car there to get you and you chickened out. Totally understandable. But I guess the question people have is if there was a car there to pick you up last week, then how was like the paperwork issue? Did that rehab just not need the paperwork?
It
And I'm
goes.
asking honestly, I'm
It's
not
different
being rude.
Ooh,
for each.
ooh. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's different for each rehab facility. Just because one facility got it doesn't mean that that facility also talks to every other facility to make it happen. Each rehab has to have their own paperwork, their own policy. I mean, even this rehab was a private facility. It wasn't even anything to do with like her insurance and stuff like that. It just depends. Rehab needs their own file and their own
But I
paper.
thought I'm just asking. I thought you guys were just looking at the same two rehabs, Bowling Green and the other one. So now is there a different one that's not one of those two that has a different
Yeah.
requirement?
I,
I'm just
yeah.
curious.
This place emailed Kim, from what I understand, from my live, and she, set up everything on the back end. Just like, hey, there's cars gonna pick you up. You don't have to, pay. Like that was my main thing. Not that I don't want to pay, I can't, right? And then the methadone. She said those be taken care of. Will you go? I said absolutely, and then she set it up. Um, as for that, the only thing I can think is maybe they didn't need that paper with the sentence like as strict. I'm not sure. My dosing stuff got sent over, but the thing that was the problem was that stupid ass sentence that they'll
So
take
it
me
was
back.
it wasn't Bowling Green because when all that happened, you
No,
said it was Bowling Green. So I mean, it's just a lot of questions. So that's I figured I'd ask since that's what was going around in
No,
the chat.
the one that came to get me. Wait, what?
it was
No,
a
the one.
completely different facility. Bowling Green was completely different. It's a
Yeah,
completely.
Bowling Green's the one that like going to be going to either Bowling Green or White Deer Run, whichever one, they put me in. But yeah, those are the ones I'm going to. Kim, what was the name of the one that you sent for
I
me?
don't
Do
even.
you?
I don't even want to give them recognition. To
Okay,
be honest.
okay. But no, it wasn't Bowling Green, thank goodness, because if I'd have blew them off, they probably wouldn't be accepted. I mean, maybe they will. I don't know, but no, it wasn't.
Well, I know most people here honestly hope that you go, Lisa. But if on it, you don't owe us anything. If you're not going to go, that's your right. And then if you're not going to go, then just
Stop saying.
honestly, yeah, just
Yeah,
stop saying it
yeah,
because
I agree.
we're on
Yeah.
our 12th time. And even for
Yeah.
your kids, it's hard, right? Too, because they get their hopes up because they see,
Mhm.
okay, she's doing better. And
Yep.
so honestly, if you're not wanting to go, then just tell us all to fuck off
Yeah.
and just be
No.
straight about it. But just the
Yeah.
stories. All right, that's
Yeah.
all I had
No.
to say.
Okay. Thank you. But I really would, especially because I'm not like asking for money or money to go or money anything. If I changed my mind or wasn't gonna go, it would be easier to just say I'm not gonna go because I know nobody believes me anyway. I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can, honestly. Believe it or not, I owe you guys at least that.
Hey Lisa.
Hello.
Um, I just want to start by saying, I've been in your shoes. I've been where you are, where you've been. I was an active addiction for over 20 years. I don't care about the bullshit. Um, as far as this rehab stuff, if you want to go, it's not even if you want to go. When you've had enough, you'll go. When, if you
Yes.
don't die first. And that's really what I came on here to say. You know, I
Yes.
don't I don't care about the bullshit what you've done, the bad shit you've done. I've done it all too. There's zero judgment here. I really fucking want to see you save your life. And that's really what it's about. Like this talk about nobody, you say I understand nobody thinks I'm going or whatever, and I get it. I don't You don't think you're going, you know? You have to tell yourself that I mean, it really just comes down to your life. You know, this is gonna end badly, Lisa. It really is, and you might be okay and kind of content right now, but I'm telling you, sis, it's not gonna stay this way. It's gonna get bad, and I don't want to see you die. And
I agree.
uh, I, I don't know about this like Discord talking thing. I'm really kind of nervous because I don't do this public speaking shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not here to bash you.
I,
Uh, you deserve to have a fucking good life and be happy. And Lisa, I didn't see a fucking way out either. You know, it's hard when you're in active addiction to find motivation to do something about it. That's the fucking like baffling part about the shit. It's yeah, there's moments when you're fucking miserable and you know you need to stop and you know you need to get help, but you just can't quite fucking do it. Or you just don't want to fucking take that step. And that's where, you know, addiction is a motherfucker, dude. Uh, but yeah,
no,
I mean, what's up?
I said I hear you, and I agree that if I didn't, which I know nobody believes me, but if I, you know, got this at a standstill for right now, and if I don't go get into treatment, it could end badly in various ways, not even an overdose. You know what I mean? And yeah,
Yeah.
it will. So yeah, absolutely, I hear you.
I mean, the people, places, things, you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, you know, trying to cop some shit and something goes down and you're spending the rest of your fucking life in jail. I mean, there's
Yeah,
so many different endings, and that's where fucking addiction gets you, dude.
yeah,
Jail, institutions, or death. And it's
yeah.
the fucking truth.
Yeah, because
Um,
the drugs make you do things that you would never do if you were sober and in your right mind. It makes you say things,
exactly.
do things, and react completely different than if you were, you know, sober.
Dude, I'm 43. I just got clean at 39. I'm going on 4 years clean. For the
Mhm.
first time in my life, this is the longest I've ever been clean in my life. So
Well,
really, I'm just getting to
congratulations.
know thank you. I'm just really getting to know who I am. And dude, life, it's like I'm living life for the first time. And I really,
Yeah,
really want that for you. I'm not
and you
here
wish.
to talk about, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and you probably wish you would have done it sooner, right? Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yep, yep. I understand.
But
I there once had a very long run. I was on methadone, but I had a very long run. You know what I mean? Clean. So I understand it. I really do, more than people think.
and I mean, even the methadone. I mean, you know, I got mixed feelings about that, but you know, it's whatever. I've
No,
quit one thing.
that's fair. I do too. I do too.
Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, I just got mixed feelings about it, but and that's where I feel like as far as the rehab goes, it shouldn't even fucking matter that methadone, Lisa. I mean, when it comes down to life or death, you should just be willing to fucking take that leap to save your fucking life. And I know it's fucking terrifying too. It's fucking terrifying. Like all you know, well, I don't know about you. All I knew was fucking getting high, and it wasn't even just the drugs. It was the lifestyle that's addicting too. As sick as that sounds to people who don't understand addiction and whatever, but
Yeah.
it would be the most loving thing you could ever do for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it'll give you, Lisa, my life today. I would have never ever fucking imagined. Like, I just mean the peace in my life, the fucking healthy relationships. You know, I got my own fucking house. I got, you know, like I'm appreciated at my job. Like, and this isn't about me. I don't want to go on and on. I don't want to. I don't want it to be star story time bullshit. But I can't even begin to express how fucking different life is once I took that fucking chance.
Yeah.
Um, and what's the worst that can happen? You take the chance and you say
Yeah.
fuck it, right? At least you
Yeah.
took a fucking chance. At least you
Yeah.
took the
N-
fucking chance.
Nothing bad can come of going. Nothing. Not even one thing I can think of.
But you gotta want it, sis. And I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't take horrible, you know, more horrible shit to happen for you to get there.
Yeah.
That's
No.
really all I.
Yeah, no, I think enough horribleness has happened, and yeah, when you, like I said the other day, when you just get sick and tired of all of it so much, it just it's over. You know what I mean? It's over.
It's a miserable way to live, sis.
Oh,
Miserable.
I know it really is. It absolutely is.
I I
Terrible.
used to be that homeless person asking for change. Now I fucking give people change, you know?
It's embarrassing. You feel like a piece of shit. You let everybody talk to you like you're a piece of shit because they look
Yeah,
at you.
yeah,
You're acting like it, right?
yeah.
ED's talking to you like you're just some piece of crap because that's what they think. Not all of them, some of them, right? So it's terrible, and you're already beat down, and you get beat down more and more and more and more every day, which just it's a vicious cycle. Very bad.
And you're the only one that is allowing that. And you're the only one that can change that. You're the only one that can take your power back.
No, you're absolutely right. The
And
only
the only one. But I'm just here to say it's not going to work if you don't do it for you. If you do it for the kids and fucking TikTok and Discord and all this bullshit, it's not going to last long. You have to fucking want it. And I want you to know that you are worth it. You're worth a good life. I love you and I don't even fucking know you. I love you because you're another fucking addict. And that's what we do. Uh, I'm not going to send you money, but I love
Thank
you.
you.
And I
Yeah,
want to
no,
see you
I
fucking
thank
get
you. I
clean.
appreciate that.
I want to see you get clean. But I'm just gonna ramble, so I'm gonna step off here. Thank you for opportunity to talk to you.
No, thank you for coming up, and congratulations on being clean, and keep going, please.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Bye. I don't know how to step down.
So what? Take it up.
Um,
Hmm. She left.
Is she coming back?
I want to have no clue. I just want to say I've been an inpatient before. I mean, I haven't done drugs. I had a drinking problem. It don't take this long to get into rehab, inpatient rehab. It really doesn't. Especially if they have beds open. It doesn't take this long. So if there's anything else she wants to say about me, I'll be in the chat.
Lisa, how are you feeling today?
um, I'm okay. I feel okay. A little miserable, but how
Well,
about
I hope
you?
I'm feeling pretty good. I just had a one question. If your family could provide a transportation to the rehab today, would you go?
Yes. As
Thank you.
long as they do methadone and I
No, I meant the rehab of your choice, whichever one you've worked out this deal with.
oh yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I had to ask.
Okay, thank you.
What did you say, Lisa? After you
About
dropped,
what, ma'am?
you said I got on your nerves. I'm just telling the truth.
I didn't say
I
you got, ma'am. I didn't say that.
Let me just say this. I had a drinking problem a year ago. I never done drugs, so I don't know that effect. I wouldn't want to know. Not putting anyone down that has that problem or had that problem. Congratulations to everybody that with the rehab it took care of it.
Absolutely, yeah. No, what I had said was that I was trying to respond, and that you kept talking, so I couldn't respond. And I said if you wanted to come back up,
Because
I'd let you. I didn't say you're getting on my nerves.
start talking over me, and then you could talk, and I'll listen to you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how.
no, I understand. I just was trying to answer the
With the
question. There were a couple questions in there, so
rehab inpatient does not take long. Honestly, it doesn't. I've been there. I've done that. Is it scary? Yeah. Is it hard? Yeah.
hmm
But that's all your mind thinks about. You want to do better for yourself and your kids. You only live
yeah,
once. You ain't gonna get another life. You ever thought about that? Your
yeah,
grand. I bet she's beautiful. Your kids
yeah.
are beautiful.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I never talked about your kids, and I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want someone to speak upon my children in any way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree. That's all I really do ask for. I don't care. I do care, but I'm fair game, 1,000%. But I just ask. That the kids.
Yeah, so I will never speak upon your children or anything in a negative way ever, like everybody else does. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm thinking about you.
Whoa, whoa, Kim. Hold on, Miss Samantha. Hold on. Hold on. Let me mute her.
So
Okay,
you
go
could
ahead.
could you get a ride to a rehab that
Can
has
I
an
get a?
open?
Yeah, I'm sure once the nurses approve that, if like say, you know, he says, "Oh, but the Greyhound ain't come." Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Like say they approve it tomorrow morning, right? And then he calls me, but he says, "Oh, the Greyhound ain't running though till Friday. We got you a ticket." I'm sure if I call Jesse, I could, hopefully get in there sooner. Um, so yeah, yes,
So since the nurses have everything, have your paperwork and everything,
yeah,
so
they do.
next week you be going to rehab or the following week or what?
No, no, no. It'll be in the next couple days.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I
Yeah,
hope
no,
you go.
yeah, no.
This is,
I am. Everybody's gonna be shocked, but I get it.
and I'm just saying that I have talked to you in the past when you had Instagram, and it kind of
Okay.
irritated that you lied on your son Jace.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
But the thing is, you know what? I don't know how your mind works. I was never on what you're on. But anyway, I hope you go and turn your life around so people can stop being nasty towards you and you could turn it around.
Yeah, no. Me too. And yeah, I apologize for that about saying that again. Like I don't even know what the fuck was going through my mind, to be honest. But regret wise, that is definitely top one. You know, lying on my family with terrible situations. Honestly,
I know I'm not an ass flicker. I've seen in comments, and then people in the comments saying, "Get off the chat. How about you kiss my ass and get in here if you got something to say?"
there's
Being,
nobody requesting, so you can feel free. Just
oh no, I've seen that. The same people that kiss her. I'm not kissing her ass. I'm telling facts and how I feel because
I
I've been
don't
wanting.
that.
Uh,
I don't
kiss
for a
my
reason.
ass. Yeah. And if you got something to say, come up here. Instead of being, they think you guys are thugs on a computer or whatever, your phone or tablet. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm gonna get down because I had to take care of my kids to get them ready for dinner.
Okay.
So I hope you go. That's all I can say is I wish you the best
Thank
and
you.
turn your life around. If you go, that's a big if for me. Well, from me to you is a big if you
And
go.
I understand that 100%, and I'm not mad about anybody who doesn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it either. I really wouldn't.
I just believe it, Lisa. Pearl was wrong.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I hope everybody's shocked.
Hope nothing but the best for you. I hope you have a good night.
You too. Thank you so much. Bye. I think you know how. Excuse me. Do you know how to drop, or do you need me to drop you? Oh, she knows how to drop. Okay. Trying to think of a story I could maybe tell that you know would be like a life story. Something funny or um might help somebody else. I'm trying to think like off the top of my head. Hmm. I don't know if you're in here or not, but Abby, if you're in here, can you maybe text me something that you think I could tell, like a story? Um, I really can't think of shit. Just damn, what the fuck story can I tell? Hmm. Captain, do you have? Hold on, somebody's request. This is wild, bro.
Guys.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I gotta change my settings. Hold on a second.
That's okay.
Oh. How you guys feeling about after all these people coming in?
What do you what do you mean? Like feel like in
I mean,
talking?
yeah, they're giving Kim a lot of crap. They're not believing you're going to rehab. Where do you guys go from here?
Um, honestly, I'm not sure when I get out if I'm gonna continue with TikTok or not. Honestly,
When are you going?
within the next few days.
That's good. I hope it works out for you, Lisa. I really do.
Oh, I I appreciate that, and yeah, I don't know like Kim's plans or what she's going to do. Like I said, I honestly can't say either way. If I get out and I get on and you know I mean I'll let you guys maybe once like I'll definitely let you guys know I'm out, I'm okay, talk. But if I feel like I'm helping other people by my story and what's going on, yeah. Or if it's hurting or triggering, I may not be able to, right? Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I mean, I just feel like you got to do the decision for yourself. People hating on you and doing whatever is not going to get you there. You got to be in the mindset to go.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And yeah, the the point of doing like the Discord wasn't to like announce I'm going to rehab or it was just to do, I guess, questions and answers, so you guys can, have like you're doing, like talk, ask whatever you want to ask, say what you want to say, get off your chest, anything like that.
Yeah, I was on the other day and I got booted after Abby was on. I came up after Abby and you guys booted me because I was just asking, because Abby thought Kim called her a bitch or whatever. Did you ever figure that out?
Yes, I think Kim was just talking about that. I think what from this is my understanding of it. When we were talking about it, I had said that Abby can be a smart ass and a bitch, like can be, right? And
Yeah.
Abby wasn't even mad about that. She was like, "Well, I can be, right?" I don't I didn't hear Kim call her a bitch. Um I would have caught it more than likely and been like, yo, no, 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 we're not doing that. And then I'd talk to her privately about it. But I wasn't sure. And I know I've seen, the chat pump people up with lies, right? One person says it and then everybody says it. And, you know, so I just wasn't sure in that moment. But yeah, that's what Kim, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk. But if you want to come in on that, I'm actually glad she kind of brought that up. Hello,
Is it possible for me to double feel flat?
I don't think
Kim.
she I don't think she's listening. I mean, and like I said the other day when I was on,
Okay.
the friendship between you and Kim is between you and Kim. It's not between us or anything else. We're just here for you. And we want to see you get better. We want to see your kids being on here willing to take you was a huge step.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Huge.
I've watched your live since what was it, June, and it's just hard to see somebody go through all this and us sitting here watching. There's nothing we can do to convince you. You got to do it yourself.
Right. No,
I mean,
Kim. Kim, are you okay?
can I ask you a question? Is Kim an addict right now?
As far as I know, no. No, she's clean.
She is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
here's my question for you. If she has been through this and all that, why
Yes.
would she help you? Like do this Discord and stuff like that. As a good friend, if my friend was going through this, I'd be like, you just need to go. Go.
She
Why
does
is
say
she
she
does?
I mean, yes, behind the scenes she does. I actually get kind of ticked off sometimes because I'll be complaining, about this or that, and she would be like, "Well, I guess it's time, to get into the rehab." This was like before I even started calling or wanting to go. And
Yeah.
she does more than people, realize.
Yeah. The side we see is not a good side because she's like helping you do these
Right.
Discords and TikTok and all that. So what we see is not good. So
Yeah, and
people are gonna give her hate.
yeah. No, I understand that completely. And what I've learned just through this situation, being on TikTok asking for money, people think differently. Some people think they're helping by doing this, and others think they're helping by doing that, right? And it's down to each individual person. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she
Yeah.
was doing it maliciously. I think she genuinely thought she was helping.
How did this all start? Did this start for you with Big Cole, or did you do drugs before Big Cole?
Um, I I took pills, like pain pills here and there, um, before I even met Big Cole. And then, but it wasn't like a problem or nothing like that. It was just kid shit experimenting. And then, I did meet him at work. I worked, I used to work my ass off, believe it or not. And I met him and, like we started hanging out, dated for about 3 months before I actually found out for sure he was using heroin. And then, once I found out, I was like, I can help him, I'll get him to quit. That's what I was telling myself because I had already, had feelings for him and everything because we've been hanging out for months. Um, so that's what I was thinking. He did end up like getting clean, but what had happened was my parents found out, I forget how, that he was using, and they took Abby. And when like they just came and got her, and when they took her, I just fucking like was hurt and upset, and I just, I started snorting the heroin. That's what made me start doing that. And then that turned into, you know, after a couple of weeks of snorting, and, Cole was like, well, we only got $10. We're going to have to split this. So you're going to have to shit. And I'm like, I don't want to. And then I gave in when I was sick. I gave into the needle, and then, and I ended up getting on methadone. Thank goodness. And that was literally, yeah. And that's what happened. And I did, here and there, the first couple months I got on methadone, try to get high over top of it. I did, and realized this ain't working. And I've been clean on opiates since then, but
So do you
yeah,
do methadone and your drug of choice right now together?
yeah. Hmm.
Is that make it a higher high with the methadone, or what does it do?
Not that I know of. But I feel like normal with the methadone. Like I just feel normal. I don't get high. I don't get a buzz. I just feel normal, not sick. So I'm not sure if I honestly, I can't answer. I don't know if it does anything or not.
Why do you keep doing the methadone if you were still doing the regular drugs?
What do you
Sorry, if you
mean, man?
like you were going and getting methadone still and still
Hmm.
doing drugs with it, right?
Well, when I first got on the methadone, yeah, like the first couple of months. I mean, not every day, but yeah, I was tried. Yeah, absolutely.
What's the longest you've been sober?
8 years.
Is that when you have 4 kids, right?
Hmm.
What are their ages, if you don't mind me asking?
Abby's 23, Nikki's 19, Colbert is 16, and Jace is 12.
Are they all with Big Cole?
Big Cole is deceased.
No, is that all? They all have the same dad and everything?
No, Abby has a different dad. I had Abby when I was 16, and I met Big Cole when she was 8, 9 months old. And he just pretty much raised her, as his own. And yeah, but she does have a different biological dad, Abby. And the rest are with Big Cole.
Sorry, I just didn't know. I didn't know the
No,
whole
it's fine
background
to
with
ask.
all that.
No, it's fine to ask.
Yeah, but have any of your kids gone into drugs because of the situation besides
Um,
weed?
Abby has she does weed, and I'm sure has experimented with other drugs. I don't really want to say because I don't know the whole extent of what she's tried or not tried. Um, Nikki, no. Nikki is wonderful. She's like my golden child, believe it or not. And then Colbert, a little bit with from what I understand, like the anxiety medication, but he's doing good now. And Jace, no.
That's good. Well, I sit and watch you, and I don't want to give you any hate. You're going to make the decision for yourself. And all we can do
Yes.
is sit back and watch and hope you do the best. I mean, I've been frustrated with you. I've been pissed. I wanted to
Yeah.
come and just come to where you live and shake you and be like, get it together. But all I can do is sit back and watch and hope you make the right decision.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. All of that. Honestly, I do the same thing. I feel the same way, about myself as other people do. I get frustrated too.
We'll do it quick so you can get back for the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that last night when I was going to sleep. I was thinking 30 days, am I going to miss Christmas? But yeah, yeah. I hope I don't, but if I do, there's always next year rather than never being here for another one, right?
Well, get on it. Good luck to you, and I'll just sit back and watch. But we get frustrated with Kim because we feel like Kim's an enabler. We're here for you. So good luck
Yes,
with everything, okay?
okay, thank you.
Thanks, Lisa. Bye.
Bye. Kim, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk. Um, can you like shoot me a text or something and let me know what's going on, because you like it came, the mic came on like really loud, and I muted you, and then I unmuted you, and nothing. And I don't know what's happening here, and I need to figure it out really quick. Getting a little bit nervous here. Kim? Kimmy? Give me 1 second, you guys. Just give me 1 second. Did she come off mic?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Kim? Kim? Something's wrong. Do I have her fucking address? Kim. Okay, she muted, right?
Yes, she muted.
Okay. Kim?
Kimmy,
I don't know what to do here, actually.
can you
Kim,
call her?
answer. I did. Kimmy, you need to answer. I'm looking for your address, bro. Kim. What the fuck do I do? Kim? 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 I don't know what to do.
I'm sure she's fine, Lisa. Don't get worked up.
No, I just don't know what to do. I don't want to do the
Well,
wrong thing.
but she muted, so she's obviously aware.
Yeah, but the fact that she isn't calling or texting is very alarming. Because even if you,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, she may be busy. I mean, just like yesterday, you got upset when you were on live because she wasn't answering. So she may be doing something right now. Give her a few minutes.
I know, but I'm worried that few minutes. I don't know what, you know.
Well, I mean, what can you do? You
I
don't have
don't
her
know.
address.
I have her address. That's all I can
Oh,
do. But I don't want to cause a ruckus if there doesn't need to be one. But I
well,
see,
I know. That's what
worry.
I'm saying. Just
I
calm
worry.
down. And you don't have her address, so what can you do?
No, I do have her address.
Oh, you did find it?
Yeah. I just don't want to.
No, yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah. You don't want to
I
call.
I also don't want to not.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're kind of in a pickle, but don't get worked up. I mean,
And I do worry a lot. Like the other day when my dad wasn't answering, I don't know if you were on the call, and I was like, it's
yeah,
all
I was.
and whatever, but still, like, it's just the fact that Mike came on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if she was driving. You know what I mean? I don't know if she was driving and listening to us. Like, I don't know. It's just making me a little nervous. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
Kim? Yeah, this ain't right. I'm telling you.
Do you know her boyfriend's phone number?
No, 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 I don't.
No.
Um, Wow. Just wow. I'm gonna try calling one more time. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, come back if you need to.
Kim, you got like 10 seconds to answer.
Maybe she fell asleep. I know she was up on Discord late last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, she does stay up and do, shit like that. I just the phone call should wake her up though. Usually, if she falls asleep on my live, when I call, the ring, I guess will wake her up. Um, dude, my anxiety is like, whoa. Did you have a question though while we're waiting?
Yeah, I just I've only been following you for, I don't know, within the past year or so. So it
Yeah,
wasn't, hadn't been long, but I've done my research and, everything. I just have a question. When you
yeah.
first started this social media journey, I want to say I saw or heard back you were doing like Facebook and IG, right?
I did that for like a day. They had them groups over there where you can ask for help, right?
Right.
I made a post or maybe like one or two. It wasn't nothing like this.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Like, what were you asking for back then and what was it for? Um,
Um, Honestly, I don't remember.
like
Uh,
what made you start this? What made you start this at the very beginning?
what made me
Was it,
start?
was it for drugs as well or?
No, no, believe it or not, no. It was, I had, honestly, and it sounds so silly. I had broke, like flat fucking broke, right? And I literally was sitting there and I had not even a dollar or two for cigarettes, like nothing. Like these cigars I would smoke that were terrible were literally like $2.13 a pack. And
Right.
I remember I seen this couple that was on and live and they were scammers, but they were trying to act like you send me money and we'll bless somebody in the chat and like pass it on.
Right.
And people were like writing their cash apps, writing what they want it for. People were sending money. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like this is so cool. Like I really wish I could get like $2. Like I really need it so bad. And like that's actually what started, the idea of doing it. And then I actually just like did it one day and you know, that was like the start of it.
And did you get what you were asking for?
Um the first couple of times I don't think so. Because it wasn't nothing like this. Like I didn't have a shitload of people in there, right? It could
Right.
build over time. But there were times I did, there were times I didn't. It just depended, you know what I mean, honestly. And I would get on literally like once. It wasn't like this. I would literally go on and then I wouldn't go on for 2 weeks, a week, whatever, a month. I'd deactivate my account and then, when I needed help again, I would get back on. So
Yeah. Yeah. And when you started this, was this after Big Cole passed away?
no, it was after, yes, it was after, but
It
it
was
was like
after.
after. Yeah.
And
Wait.
yeah, so you didn't have any income at all.
I had
Yeah. Other than Jace's.
survivor benefits, yeah, and that's when I would get on when we were down to the nitty gritty, like the last week of the month when stamps are all gone and no his check's gone. I would literally usually that would be the time I'd jump on to get a couple bucks to get me through.
Yeah. Why didn't you think about getting a job?
I should have just being, lazy, taking the
Yeah.
easy way
I
out.
feel you. I wish I could be lazy too.
Yeah, I mean that's what it was, just being lazy, telling myself, oh, I can't get a job because I have to take care of Jason, do his school, and just giving myself excuses.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
So,
I had a question for Kim, but I don't,
yeah,
I don't know what to do about that. But anyway,
me neither,
um,
girl.
well,
Uh,
that's all I
don't-
had. I was just curious on how you got started on this journey, and then I know it just kind of went downhill from there.
yeah, honestly, when I met Diesel
Yeah,
and realized, how easy everything was, it started getting a little out of control. And when they took Jace, it got completely out of control.
yeah, because you had it right at your fingertips. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I,
It
I
was.
feel you. I feel you. I've been there. I'm not gonna tell you my backstory because nobody gives a fuck. Um,
I
and
give up. I give up.
no. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, But I
Yeah,
do wish
but
you the best, and I do hope you really go this time, and I hope you stay. I know I've heard you say you've been before, and you were only there for 16 days. Um,
yeah, they let me out though. I didn't just be
they-
like fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, even 16 days isn't long enough. 28 days isn't long enough for you, girl.
No, I agree, man. I really do agree with you guys on that.
Yeah.
Actually, or
Yeah,
not.
because you need a lot of help, a lot of mental help, and
Yeah,
my DOC was the same as yours, and it is mental. I
yeah,
walked away from well, here I go with my story, but
yeah.
anyway, I just want to say I walked away from it. It'll be 2 years, December 5th. Um, I
Congratulations.
yeah, I did it for 8 years straight,
It's hard.
every day, like all night
How
long,
how
and
many?
for eight
You think?
years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I walked away and quit cold turkey. Um,
Right.
and it is mental. I didn't have any physical withdrawals or whatever.
No,
And
I
I'm,
haven't
and
at all.
I'm not on any kind of methadone or Suboxone or anything. I just walked away because, it does take your life. It takes over your life.
Yeah,
And that's what
absolutely.
it's doing. So, but so I get the mental part of it, but you do need that mental help for sure with everything else that's happened in your life. Um,
I agree.
but
It'll be a disaster waiting to happen. Like I said yesterday, even if as much willpower as I have, I do think that even if down the line somewhere, if I don't take care of the mental health stuff, and grief
yeah,
stuff,
you're never gonna get over it. You're
relapse,
never.
yeah, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It
Yeah,
really is, as sad as
exactly.
it is to say.
Exactly. But anyway, I wish you luck on this journey, and I
Thank you.
hope you stay there and really fight and work this program like you're supposed to, for yourself and your family and your kids. Because like other people have told you, your kids don't want to lose their last parent that they have.
No, no, and I don't want to ever put them through.
Yeah.
You never want to hurt your kids ever, hurt, especially on something that can be avoided.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I wish you well, Lisa. And
Thank you, and
so,
thank you, and I'm proud of you for doing what you did for all those years and getting it together.
yeah. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Looks like Kim is back.
yeah. Kim, what's going on, man? Kim.
She's still ignoring.
Yeah,
Hey, bitch. Maybe she'll answer to that.
I don't know. Kim,
Kim.
um, Timmy. Yeah,
She's playing games.
I hope not. I hope not. That this ain't a fun game, and I don't know exactly what's going on here.
Well, anyway, I'll drop down so somebody else can get up.
Oh yeah, there's requests. My fault. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, and thank you for
All right.
being respectful.
Yep.
Bye.
You'll have to drop me down.
Oh, okay, I got you. Disconnect. Okay. Oh, I don't know what if I should do something.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Is Kim there? I see
Kim.
the green.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
see
hold
the
on,
green.
hold on.
I see the
Kim.
green circle.
Kim. Kim. Kim, are you okay?
That's what I want to say too. Like, this needs to stop for a second. If you really
Kim.
think something's wrong, this needs to
Yeah,
stop.
Kim. Okay. Kim. Okay. Hold on.
Try to get her boyfriend on Facebook, something. If you really think something's wrong. Kim.
Hey, Kim, were you there? Are you there, Kim?
Can you hear me now? Kim. Was she talking?
Yes, I can hear you.
No, Kim, was she talking?
No, the circle keeps turning green though in her picture, so I know she's there.
Kim. I'm calling.
Hey, for those.
I need to get her location again down here. She better not turn it the fuck off. Where? How do I get? I'm shaking. I'm fucking shaking, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, how did I get in that? What the fucking fuck? Okay, Texas. Okay. Let me get her. Okay, what's her address? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, what's the address? What fucking address? Please give me the address. Oh, what's the address? No, I need an exact address, please. Oh, oh my god, please, no. Oh my god, I should have called. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What's the fucking address? God, I can't find the fucking exact address. I'm just gonna call. They can ping.
Can you hear me, Kim? Is Lisa there?
I just want to know why, if Kim is sober, apparently, why is everybody freaking out? Just my question.
Well, I just came on here to say one thing and then you guys can kick me out. I think they're doing a money grab. I think Kim is just fine. I think Lisa's doing this hee-haw stuff. I think they're doing this for a money grab. That's all. Thank you. You can kick me out now.
Rosie, weren't you just
I don't
here
like
yesterday?
I don't like Kim, but from what I heard, like she was mumbling, she was incoherent when she wasn't on mute. It didn't sound right. I've heard that before. That's the only concern I have. Um, and I would have been calling 911 long ago. That's just me though.
Yeah, I don't really know why she stayed on here instead of calling 911 when everybody was just telling her to do that. This is actually a real issue. We need to be taking it seriously.
And before that when she wasn't talking, but she wasn't muted. I could be completely wrong, but I swear I heard like she was like her breathe. She was struggling to breathe, like take a breath, or her breathing was weird. But then she ended up muting, and then she's unmuted, and she was like mumbling. I'm sure you heard it, and then like incoherent, and she wasn't. It didn't sound like she was really close to the phone. You're better safe than sorry. And if Lisa's calling her and she's not answering and that's not normal, I would 100% call 911.
How are we able to be let up? That's what I
I
want
don't
to
know.
know.
Someone let me up. I don't know who. Maybe a mod.
Because I had my hand up for a while, and then Lisa went off, and then yeah, we were all let up after that. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Hi has permissions for these voice chats. She could have let us up.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I just want to know if
Kim,
she's sober, then what
she's not
is the
sober.
worry?
Clearly, she's not sober.
Yeah.
I don't think she's sober. I think she was at some point. Like I bet she was on the suffocate shot, but if she's really close with Lisa, I don't think she's sober. So
Did anybody call 911?
Not that I
yes, I
know
think
of.
Lisa got and was doing it. Yeah, Lisa said she was doing it.
With an
Oh,
address
okay.
or a fake
Gonna
address?
give her.
Does she know an address?
She has an address, but I heard her before she hung up say that.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go call.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I heard y'all say that you had your hand up for a while, but I actually just I just requested and it actually just let me up. And it looks like Kim is.
Hey, Kim is talking.
Check on you because of fucking this Discord.
Yeah, she. What?
She left you up.
That was a guy or something that said something about the Discord call.
Oh,
Well,
she's muted
kind
now.
of sounded like somebody may have been her phone.